This article is coming from CNBC. Tesla 2023 shareholder meeting. Must talks Cybertruck, economy, advertising. Some highlights include Tesla saying that they're going to deliver its first Cybertrucks this year. Economy will be in the doldrums for the next 12 months. Many companies will go bankrupt. That will be interesting to see if X amount of companies that trade on the Russell 2000 go bankrupt, as many of them are zombie companies, um, and will get killed with the higher interest rates, causing them to go out of business. But Tesla is well positioned for the long run. The Model Y will be the number one selling car on Earth this year, and that they're going to try out advertising. This is interesting. Tesla plans to produce a new kind of drive unit requiring less silicon carbide and no rare earth elements. That's the important piece. China has roughly 90% of the reserves, and you can't make iPhones, electronics, EVs without it. So that will be a game changer. Now, who is the biggest cheerleader, fanboy, and I do mean that in a positive light? I'm going to say it's going to no other than MeetKevin. MeetKevin is a entrepreneur, uh, influencer, landlord, real estate broker. The list goes on and on. He has 1.9 million subscribers on YouTube, 318,000 Twitter followers, 145,000 Instagram followers. Now, why did I pick this picture, and what is this PP ticker? Well, he's also now a fund manager. This is MeetKevin's Pricing Power ETF, and it's categorized as an innovative company to be involved in development of new products, services, technological advances, consumer engagement, disruptive approaches with respect to business growth. That's what his ETF is looking to get into, and it is actively managed. MeetKevin Pricing Power ETF generally analyzes pricing power based on plastic elasticity. That's going back to economics. Its ability to potentially increase prices for products and services without a corresponding drop in demand. Kevin begins his analysis by screening an extremely large initial universe of U.S. listed companies with a minimum market cap of 100 million. Kevin considers each candidate's company's track record of disrupting mature industries or operating within disruptive industries, and or companies' historical patterns of launching hardware or software products that are first to market. Let's look at what's in the ETF PP holdings. Now, can't be surprised that Tesla makes up 25% of the fund. Can't be surprised, right? He's probably the biggest cheerleader and or fanboy. But what else is in the ETF? Trade Desk, I think they're into advertisement. Apple, about 12%. Generac Holdings, that's a emergency generator company, and their stock rose, surge, I should say, when Texas had that cold spell a couple of years back. Energy, 7.4%. In phase, energy, solar, edge, technologies, Etsy, semiconductors, obviously NVIDIA's there, TSM, okay, this is pretty good. AMD, software, Autodesk. But again, um, the biggest sector is auto manufacturing at 25%. That's a quarter of the fund. Second would be semiconductors. And the biggest stock holding is Tesla, again, at 25%, right? Um, Again, another reason why he's the biggest cheerleader slash fanboy. And I know about Kevin, I guess, back from the pandemic when he was talking about Tesla and his big bag he had in Tesla, and he made quite a few coins. All right, let's just go to the stock of Tesla. And this was the huge run up, right, from the pandemic lows. That was the huge run up. I think Tesla split twice. Their market value exceeded multiple combined market caps of like Ford and GM. It was pretty crazy. I think Kevin had eons of options and stocks, but then it all came crashing down, right? To the tune of it hit $100 this year. That was a great level to go long, and to ride that to about 220. That was a great level to cash out or get short. And for the last couple of months, it's kind of been sideways with a slight pullback. If we go down to the weekly chart, we can see that we did have some basing and price formed a symmetric triangle. And then when they announced their earnings, in which their margins shrinked because of cutting car prices 6 times this year, price broke out to the downside and sold off. However, price was hovering around this resistance support band at 166. Price made a low of 152 and has steadily declined, making higher lows and higher highs. And that could be off of the shareholder meeting, the catalyst, which caused price to increase. So where's price heading next? Well, if we go down to the daily chart, we can see that price did close this gap, right? That was kind of a no-brainer. Where's price heading next, though? It's hard to say, honestly. Price is in a range at this time. I would say if we see another leg down in the economy, then prices are going to test this daily bias level at 142. If we get announcements from Fed Powell that he's putting a pause and or cutting rates later this year, well, we should see price continue to move higher, getting through all this price action and retesting that support at 220. Not sure what stake Kevin has personally, but he does have a big bag in his ETF PP. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.